The future of self-driving cars and wrecks. Who is at fault? Motor vehicles are one of the most constantly evolving inventions. Although many of these technological advancements have been positive and focused on safety, our experienced personal injury lawyers at the Becker Law Office in Kentucky know that is not always the case. This is particularly true with self-driving vehicles, which have made headlines in the last few years as the future of driving. But these self-driving vehicles have also recently made headlines for many catastrophic and fatal motor vehicle wrecks. Self-driving vehicles create a unique liability issue that leaves some victims questioning who is at fault for their damages in a crash. Because the advent of self-driving vehicles is a relatively recent phenomenon, the law is still evolving. However, there are 4 parties who could be liable for a car crash or truck wreck in Kentucky. First, although there are self-driving vehicles out there, Kentucky law still requires all motorists to exercise reasonable care when operating a motor vehicle. Thus, a driver of a self-driving car must still be alert and prepared to operate the vehicle to avoid causing harm to others. It is not a recognized defense to claim autopilot was negligent. Thus, a driver is still responsible for the safety of others on or around the roadway. Second, vehicle manufacturers and retailers may be liable on multiple grounds. Many self-driving vehicles are advertised as safe and that they will avoid collisions with other vehicles or pedestrians. However, if a self-driving vehicle's safety features fail to operate as designed, it could give rise to a product liability claim. Third, companies that require or allow employees to use self-driving vehicles may share in the liability for a crash. This is because Kentucky law holds an employer vicariously liable for the negligence of an employee. Fourth, municipal and government entities could be where a roadway was improperly maintained or unreasonably dangerous. These entities are required to keep the public safe, and allowing potholes, overgrown vegetation, or negligently performing roadwork could all be causes of a motor vehicle wreck. If you were injured in a motor vehicle wreck with a self-driving car, call our experienced personal injury lawyers at the Becker Law Office in Kentucky. You can reach us by just dialing 3s or through our website at beckerlaw.com.